This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Paramatch, La Junta de Andalucía, Victorinox, and our official timing partner, Rado.
As we go for the first ball. That's just straight down leg side, and I think Louise Little got a bit of bat on it there. Good start for them. 4 runs off the first ball, and Robin Schmidt just hasn't quite got her radar right. Little just eased that away through to fine leg. But they're coming back strong, and that was a strong shot. That's going to go all the way. That's a lovely shot by Louise Little, picking up where she left off in the eliminator, clears the rope. That takes her on to 12 in no time at all.
Decent job so far.
Doing an even better job is Louise Little. She just picked that one up off the leg stump and just dispatched it into the Orange Army. So she's replying to them saying, you know, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon.
It's the perfect reply, isn't it? Last ball of the second over.
She goes again. This one's high, should be taken at square leg, and it is. Louise Little throws her hands up in the air. She knows that was maybe not the right shot. It's the end of the second over. Ireland 23 for 1. There was one ball left, and Louise Little had such a good over so far. Maybe that was just one shot too many.
Maybe, but I mean, it was asking for it, wasn't it? It was a fraction short. That's a huge moment in this game.
That's a lovely shot.
4. Yeah, I mean, how's that? Just flat bat smack, and I hope that Izzy's all right there. She stuck out the foot. I tried to change direction, went out awkwardly for it. That'll be 4 runs. It's like D's where the action's at.
Always. And that one, the action is back on the field because it's the first ball of Van Boyke's spell. It's been dispatched to the boundary. That was a nice hit. That one's dropped short, and it's clubbed, and it will go all the way. That's a big 6. Very helpful 6 in Ireland's run chase. Run setting. What do you call it? A run
set.
Run set.
I don't know what you call it. You don't really
the opposite of
run
run chase.
do you?
I mean, yeah, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
It was a good 6.
Their setting of the target.
Yes.
Well, we might have a retired out situation here.
Yeah.
Right. So I think McBride has been retired out. You wouldn't expect it actually after a boundary, but she's at the non-striker's end.
Van Boyke has changed her angle here. She's gone to what we've seen so often now around the wicket, but Rosalie Lawrence is not too happy with that. I mean, it's gone through everyone, and maybe she was just deceived, Lawrence, there by the change of angle from Van Boyke. That's in the air. Caroline de Lange is interested, and she will take it. That's a good take there by the Dutch captain. That's captain to captain once more, as Georgina Dempsey has to make the long walk off, and that it seems like that gamble of retiring McBride hasn't really paid off.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's set a chain of events. Yeah, going run the ball, but that's not really enough. That should be out. Will be out.
Second
Lawrence.
attempt, but Lawrence is a bit annoyed with herself that she maybe didn't take it as clean as she would have liked. But that's a great over by Seegers, and that gets Ireland to 74 for 4 off the 9th, and that was a good bit of glove work.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where you just need to make sure that you take it cleanly. Eventually, she did. 10th over. 79, last ball coming up.
They're going to run. There's a fumble in the field there, which lets them come through quite comfortably. That takes Ireland to 80 for 4 off their 10 overs. The win predictor has them at 34%, so Netherlands, you'd imagine, in the driving seat. They'll be really happy with that performance. And it's Kaya McCartney with ball in hand, who's also been one of the star performers with the ball. She'll have to use all of her skills to defend this low total. So let's not forget, this is the qualifier of the ECC-W Premier Division. Whoever wins this game will face reigning champions England. That one is out towards the boundary, and it won't be stopped by Louise Little, who is out there on the boundary running to her left. Ball flies beyond her grasp. And that's a lovely first boundary for Sanya Karana. And that's a lovely shot. That's going to go all the way for 4. Karana sees the mid-off. It's quite wide on the offside. And she just hits it straight past her, all the way to the boundary. Oh, and that's gone, I think, straight through everyone. Kai Makani pulled that one a little short. Umpire Miller does signal buys, so that's 4 buys to end the over.
To get on. Anyway, Dempsey gets the ball over number 2. Guided away. It's classy shot. Really well played from Malcolmbaugh. Well, she's not all kind of crash and bash. That's a very intelligent shot using the pace. Minimum effort, but still a boundary. Scotland had played the eliminator, and guess what? They got eliminated. This ball has been eliminated from the field, and Malcolmbaugh just continues on her way. This is Jenny Jackson coming on to bowl in the 3rd. Fraction short, the wrong line. Gets slammed to the fence.
And that's in the air, and it is caught by Sophie McMahon. Malcolmbaugh just throws her head up in the air. She didn't quite get a hold of that one. It was the right shot, in all honesty, but she just caught it a bit high on the bat. Maybe she was just rushed a bit by the pace of Jennifer Jackson, and all she can do is pick out Sophie McMahon at a wide mid-on. That one is cracked through the covers. That's a really powerful shot there from Robin Riker, showing what she can do, and every boundary here really harms Ireland. And that's hit far, and it's going to go all the way, and that was more of a stroke than anything. There's Sanya Karana now getting in on the action. The Orange Army are loving it. I don't know what shirt they're holding up there, but they're up on their feet. They know that their Dutch girls are
organised. Dutch Army have got the 4 shirt, they've got the 6 shirt.
Oh, is that what it is? I love that.
Yeah, it's a 6 shirt. I like it.
And that's it. Straight down the ground. 1 bounce ball. That's a lovely shot by Sanya Karana, who's really hitting her stride now. That takes her to 25. Takes the Dutch to 54 for 1. They just need 27, less than a run a ball.
That's 6. It's a Gundy ball really from McGee. Maximo. Time running out, runs running out for the Netherlands. Or for the Irish, I'd say Netherlands have whacked 61 in the first 5 overs. I suppose that's the key difference. They were dead even after 3, but the fact that Netherlands have been able to find these.
And that's just a beautiful little ramp by Riker. She's come to the party. It's been a bit of a slow burn all week. She, in true MVP style, steps up to the mark when her team needs her. And what a beautiful shot this was. Just deposited over the keeper. 1 bounce ball. And that is absolutely smoked over cow corner all the way for 6. And that was a lovely shot. She's just pure timing. Just waited for it, got her front foot out of the way, just hit it all the way for 6. That's up in the air and should be taken by Kai McCartney, and it is. That's, I think, Tina's commentator curse number 53 of the week. Just as I said, Karana would do well to stay unbeaten going into the final, but I think she'll be more than happy with her contribution. 37 off just 21 balls. The Netherlands do lose their 2nd wickets. That must be another one. A chance for a run out if there's a direct hit. And there is a direct hit. And that is out. Umpire Mida has called it out on the field. I don't think we even need to have another look at that, because Sophie McMahon has absolutely destroyed middle stump. Nice little flourish for Ireland there in what might be one of the last balls that they play in this ECC-W tournament.
Good highlight though, and this is middle stump. Take out your frustration on something. Declan has to go without scoring. We do get to see Peacock Friday duck for the first time. And Merrill's going to get run out for a duck. All right.
And that will be the end of the game. Hit for 4. Robin Riker says, let's finish it off. And she duly obliges. Big hug for the 2 batters out there. Schmidt and Riker stay unbeaten. Big hugs in the Dutch camp. They'll be happy flying through the final. The Orange Army are absolutely loving it.
Yeah, we've got a good crowd for both teams in the final, actually. Obviously, English normally pretty well supported in this part of the world. A lot of expats But the Orange Army's out in force. The sun's out as well, so it won't be raining on the parade between the English and the Dutch this time. They'll meet 24 hours after that washout. For Ireland, you got a feel for them. They had their ups, they had their downs this week. I know they had some issues off the field with a bit of illness going through the camp. It's, yeah, the fist bumps are out. That'll be Martha. She loves to hand out the bumps. But, yeah, the Dutch, they've earned it.